Hey YouTube Red Sox fan, finally back again with Let's Play Vanilla World of Warcraft episode 22, and this is a special Wailing Caverns run through. Kind of got a little tongue-tied right there. So yes, finally I am running through the instance Wailing Caverns, which I can't really show you on the map, except I'll go to the Barrens. It is located right here, and it's pretty special, the instance getting there, because you have to run through, as the name suggests, also another cavern that isn't part of the actual instance, but all the monsters in there are elites, so you can't really run through there by yourself. You have to go there with your group. And I have a few quests I'm going to be completing along the way with this group. And let's see, who is he going to be focusing on? The Ravager. Okay, and I am doing it primarily as a DPS, so it allows me to be able to talk a lot more. I don't have to focus as much on my attacks or anything as I would if I was a healer. I would have to be kind of more focused on the tank and keeping everyone healed up. But as a DPS, I can just kind of right click and then hit my 2, 3, 4, my shocks, and keep my totems up, my rockbiter weapon. As I mentioned before, at the end of the last episode, I got a new weapon, the Demolition Hammer. It's a two-handed mace, +9 strength, and it does 17.6 DPS, so it's not too shabby. I'll throw a little War Stomp in there, just to mix it up a bit. So Wailing Caverns, it is a fairly large instance to go in a little more depth into it. Its level range is from 17 to 24, and I guess it's technically not horde only, but it's located in a horde only zone, the Barrens, which I believe is horde only. It might be contested actually, but I don't think there are any questing hubs for Alliance in the Barrens, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it's horde only. Kind of like how the Stockades is for Alliance and RFC is for the Horde, but those are technically located within Horde and Alliance major capital cities, as opposed to this. I'm pretty sure Alliance can run. It's not too hard to get into if you're an Alliance. Just don't go running through Horde quest hubs like the Crossroads or anything like that. So I'm level 21. I'm about 65% to 22. So I'm pretty sure I'll level up at some point in this instance. And let's see, we are in the Screaming Gully right now. Our group is composed of a warrior tank. He's level 20. True to the thing, I hate these. I actually just ran Wailing Caverns on a character in Burning Crusade yesterday. I tanked it, and it's a lot different in Burning Crusade than it is in Vanilla. I can tell you that much. Okay, so let's go ahead and greet that. Go ahead and loot that. And who's he attacking right now? Which way are we going? We're going this way? Okay. Okay, so we have a 20 tank warrior, and then we have a 20 troll hunter, and then we have a 17 warrior for DPS. So hunter, this warrior, and me, the shaman, are all DPS. Our healer is a 24 shaman, so that actually helps a lot. He's a few levels higher than everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop off this threat table so I don't die. And there we go. This instance is very, very good for loot wise. It's really good for anyone who uses Agi. So hunters, rogues, I guess enhancement shamans, druids especially. All the bosses, I can actually kind of show you right now. All the bosses drop pieces of a set called Embrace of the Viper. And once you have all 5, it's probably the very first armor set you can get in game. And like the set pieces increase. Let's see. Let me focus on him. Increases damage on my nature spells, so that's good for shamans and druids. Increases intellect, increases your staff usage by 2, or not usage, but ability, and then increases healing done. So it's really good for primarily shamans and druids. Oh, there's Lady Anacondra. She is the first boss we will be encountering in this dungeon. There's Crash. He's a boss too, but what's very unique about him is he is a neutral boss, so he's not aggressive. He won't straight up attack you. You can attack him when you're good and ready once you clear out these little non-elite mobs along the way. I can't loot that. Okay. Let him get some aggro before I come in for the killing blow, as it were. But no, it's not. That's not as it were. Alright. The thing about this dungeon is you probably are going to have to run through it a few times. I can't skin that. Ooh, is he going to pull Lady Anacondra? He is. Uh-oh, and here comes a Ravager. I'll drop some totems down. Ah, I got put to sleep. No, I don't think you can get out of this one. Okay, so this is a very, very annoying magic debuff that I think Druids of the Grove have. Let's go ahead and war stomp right here. Oh, immune. Okay, it's called Sleep, and it puts a person to sleep for like 15 plus seconds. I'm not sure the specifics, but it is a very long time. And it's very annoying. It is a magic debuff, so if anyone, if any healing classes have an ability that can remove magic from it. Chin of Anaconda. Okay, so no loot. Lame. Oh well, that's okay. So one of the quests we have is Leaders of the Fang, and what that does is we're gonna have to loot all the different gems from the from the different sort of snake bosses, and they're all kind of named after a serpent slash snake. So that was Lady Anacondra after Anaconda. There's Cobron after Cobra, Pythis after Python, and Serpentis after Serpent, obviously. So we're gonna be collecting their gems. Hehehe. Tucha, Crocolis, die. Where's Crash? She's like way over there. So we're gonna go get Cobron right now, I believe. Not sure where he's going. Oh, there's a Serpent Bloom. Oh, maybe you can't get that. Oh, there's Crash. Okay, so let's drop a this, this. Go ahead and get my weapon buff back up there, get some more DPS. It's very useful if you, when you're attacking a boss, if you can try, if you're a melee DPS. Oh, worn turtle shield, nice. You don't want this? No one wants this? I wonder what he has. If you get behind the boss, if you can, if you're melee DPS, because that reduces, that takes away the chance for. Get back here! I need to give you this shield. That takes away the ability for the boss to, I believe it's parry your attacks. Let me see. I think I can trade it. It's not soulbound. But I think what he has might be better. Try and trade with him. Trade cancelled. Okay, well, I'll give it to him after this fight. Okay. Hehehe. Uh-oh, I think I disconnected. Oh, ballsack. Man, I always disconnect. Why does this happen? Oh, no, there it is. Just a very bad lag spike. Whoa. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay. Should be good now. So, we are on our way. This is sort of... It's not an extra boss because he is very important to this whole dungeon, like, kind of lore, but not really lore. But we're on our way to fight, face off Lord Cobron. And... Druid of the Fates. I think they cast sleep as well as the bosses. But if you want to... Let's see. If you want to face off against the very last boss, which is Mutinous the Devourer, you have to have killed all of these Serpent Lords, is what they're called. And Verdant the Everliving? What is it called? Verdan, something like that. Right. Yes, I much prefer to... Uh-oh. I much prefer... Oh, okay. To DPS over heal. Especially in dungeons. Because not as much pressure is on the DPS as it is on the tank or healer to kind of do their job more. Or not mess up as much. So let's see. We got a group of some Vipers and some Druid of the Fangs over here. That's probably gonna be two. We're gonna CC this guy, and then we're gonna go ahead and attack. Okay, sweet. Uh-oh, the Viper got loose. Oh, I'll take care of this Fang. I think I can tank pretty well. Alright. So I didn't really talk about the strategy. I kind of going into this video, I was like thinking in my head, okay, this is what I'm going to say when we fight the bosses, because I have some sort of pre-existing knowledge about the boss fights and such like that, stuff like that. So I'll talk more about the strategy and kind of the abilities that these mobs have. So Lady Anaconda, if you kind of noticed before, she didn't really have any special moves other than the sleep ability puts you to sleep for... Whoa! Okay, it puts you to sleep for probably around 20 seconds, I want to say was the time. What are we doing? We got some pythons going on. These pythons are non-elite, so you don't really have to worry about them too much, as much as the druids. Yeah, see, the druids of the Fang also put you to sleep, so kind of watch out for that. It's a pretty big CC that they have, and most of the bosses have it too. So we'll go ahead and kill that guy. We got a Viper right here. What was that? I don't know. So Lady Anaconda, she didn't really, I know I get really off topic and I'm sorry guys. Okay, so Lady Anaconda didn't really have any other special abilities other than the sleep CC, and other than that it's just a normal tank and spank, not spank and tank. Okay, that. So, and what tank and spank means, if no one really knows what that means, it's a term in WoW that people made in WoW. That means it's just basically the tank. The tank gets all the aggro, and then other than that, you just fight them normally. There's no other special mechanics that go into the boss fight. Can I Ghost Wolf in here? No, I can't. That's too bad. So we are inching ever forward to Cobran. Chop down a Nova Totem. That actually is a lot of mana, 95, holy cow. I'll try not to use that one as much. That's a lot better than what I have, but I'll let some other guys use it. Okay, look at these stalagmites and stalactites. I'm actually not really sure which ones are which. I know one of them grows out of the I know one of them grows out of the ceiling and one grows from the ground, but I'm not sure which. Death to you, Deviant Adder, which is another word for snake. If no one knows what that is, that I know, because I'm smart. Okay. Oh, there's the Druid of the Fang. She's got some aggro on someone. Man, I need some mana. Bam! War Stomp. Suck on that, you little bitch. Drop down a Stoneclaw Totem, see if that attracts anyone. I don't think it does. I got this. Oh, you got a raptor right there. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we can both heal, so that's not really an issue. Just who has the most mana. And it is not me. Oh, okay, he's casting the heal on him. Womp womp. Deviant Hide. I need a lot more. What does this quest give me? Ooh, a tin backpack. Ooh, and some nice leggings too. Okay, so Lord Cobran, which we'll face up, I guess, past this last bend. He drops Lady Anaconda. This is the loot table for Lady Anna. She drops a belt, which she didn't drop. Oh, the serpent shoulders. Is that what she dropped? Oh, okay. So instead of this pretty cool belt, she dropped these lame shoulders that don't have any stats. They're just shoulders, which are lame. And they're leather, so clothies can't use them. But Lord Cobran, he will drop a mail belt, which is, ooh, nice stats, and then he drops some really amazing leather pants for the level range. They're nice. Or, and this is what he dropped when I ran it yesterday with my paladin in Burning Crusade, he dropped ropes of the moccasin, and the drop rate is much more high, about 52% for him to drop that, as opposed to the belt or the leggings. Let him get some aggro and go in for the kill. If you attack from behind, it reduces a chance. It reduces the chance for the enemy to parry your attacks by 100%. You need to be facing someone to be able to parry their attacks. I guess you can still dodge apparently if you're fighting from behind, which kind of makes no sense if you think about it. But you know, that's cool. That's cool, man. Dang, dude, what's your problem? Can't you heal these dudes? You have full mana. Why are you dying so easily? It's not that hard. Sneak res. I'm gonna heal him first. Boom. Deviate hides. All mine. Sweet. This is easy. I can't let him skin everything. Suck on that. Okay. Righto. My bag space is getting low. Lord Cobran's up there somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, drew the thing. Time to die. Well, let's see. Basically, it's the same enemies over and over again, so it might get a little repetitive. Uh-oh, I need to rethink that. I know Earthshock causes a high amount of threat, so if there's any Shaman DPS out there, just be wary that Earthshock can probably pull ads off of the tank, because it does cause a high amount of threat. And when they say high, they mean high, if you know what I mean. Skin. Basically, this dungeon is a Skinner's paradise, and if there are more than one Skinners, it's going to be kind of like rivalry time between you and the other guy. Like, okay, who's going to skin this first? It's going to be me. Where is it? I think Frost Shock, just because of the amount of damage it does, might also cause a high amount of threat, so be kind of wary about that when you're running through the dungeon. Lord Cobran is... Oh jeez, this is such a long... If you see the map, it's such a long way to get to him. So we killed Anacondra like right up here, and we came back through the tunnel, and now we are winding away around the cave, and I think we're right about here. And then once we're done with him, basically we can just jump off here, run back through here. We killed Kresh already. And Mutinous the Devourer, he doesn't... We have to go get Naralex, Disciple of Naralex, to summon him. So he'll be the very last boss we have to face. Okay, so the Python's dead. That's always good. Oh, we're both asleep. Oh, man. Ooh, Tremor Totem. Sweet. Is that what that does? Oh, I forgot that. Wow, I am so dumb. I totally forgot that Shamans had Tremor Totem, and that totally repels against the sleep. Alright, time's up. Let's do this. Leroy! Jenkins. Alright. So we got some pythons to kill. We got some vipers to kill. Just around the corner it's gonna be Lord Cobron. Pythons didn't aggro, so that's cool. As you can tell if you've been watching through my Let's Plays and especially this video, shamans at lower levels and through higher levels too, they don't really have a wide variety of attacks. Like their rotation is pretty basic. Okay, here comes some enemies. We're gonna have to dispatch them at once. Go ahead and warn stomp. Like our rotation, basically auto attack, flame shock, and then keep flame shock up on the target, and then kind of alternate between frost and earth shock. Once we get storm strike, I think once you storm strike, and then you're gonna want to earth shock after that because it increases its damage by 20% once you storm strike. And it's a 20-second cooldown. Wow, that is a lot. But it's decent. It's a decent damage output compared to elemental. I think enhancement might be better, but I'm not completely sure about that. But I just think, really, you're gonna aggro him? Oh, you're not. Okay. I was wrong. There, I'm done with the DV tides. Oh, except I have 21 now. Okay, that's cool. So much medium leather. Yes, I'm rolling in the leather. Alright. Go ahead and loot this guy too. Uh-oh, they started without me. That's okay. So go ahead and earth shock. Ah, robes of the moccasin. I'll pass on that. Oh wait. Oh, we could have greeted it all. Oh man, that was dumb of me to do. Oh well. Okay. No, Hunter. Hunter, wait. Okay. Okay. All you gotta do is jump off. I don't think I have any serpent blooms. Yeah, whatever. I failed to mention this, but I thought I was gonna say it, and then I got sidetracked, as I always do. So, when Druids of the Fang, and I'm pretty sure every Serpent Lord, when they get down to like maybe 20% health or something, they will like polymorph sort of into a snake. So Lord Cobron did it, Lady Anacondra did it, all the Druid of the Fangs do it, and I don't think it really increases their damage output too much as opposed to what it normally is already. We got some crocolisks to kill up here. Death. Some deviant crocolisks. Stubby fingerprints. Tiny stubby fingerprints. SpongeBob. Alright. Basically, Wailing Caverns is like the epitome of vanilla World of Warcraft dungeons. Like, it is such a long and kind of slow dungeon, and it's very easy to get overwhelmed by enemies. Well, it hasn't really happened yet, but I think because our healer's such a high level, we're pretty good in that aspect. But eventually you'll see there's an area where there's like you're fighting off like at least 5 enemies at once, coilers and such. I think I'm just gonna do that. Get rid of some backspace. Make room. Make some more backspace, not get rid of. Let's keep making our way through. Slow waterfall. So yeah, Wailing Caverns is... It really reminds me of that Disney World ride. It was an old... Actually, no, it might have been a Knott's Berry Farm. Whoops. It was an old ride. I think it was like... I can't remember what the title of it was. And I'm pretty sure it was at Knott's Berry Farm. But what it was what was the ride? It was like Land of the Dinosaurs or something about dinosaurs. And you go in there and you get on the ride, and it's I can't remember what they call these kinds of rides. Like Dark World rides or something, like dark rides, because you're inside a building the whole time. Kind of like, it's basically like all the rides at Disneyland, like the Alice in Wonderland ride. It's like those rides in the aspect that you go in and it's like a bunch of animatronic kind of, not dinosaurs, but yeah, dinosaurs. So basically what the whole plot of the ride is that you go in and then you're like teleported back in time through the line of dinosaurs, and you get to see all these dinosaurs and whatnot. Oh, we're not gonna attack that guy, okay. And it's a really, this cavern really reminds me of it. And I guess they could have had some inspiration from like Land of the Lost, I think that old TV show was. The Zone Unguro crater is highly inspired by that TV show and kind of the whole dinosaur thing, because that's where all the dinosaurs are. All the dinosaur NPCs are, like the rappers, but they also have pterodactyl things, but I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called like pterodons or something.